Hello there, and welcome back to Yggdra Union. Last time we went through quite an ordeal in Bardot Hill, and now we continue that ordeal into Drominus Marsh, which is the worst map in the entire game. Previously I said that the Baldur's Hell 1 and 2 were the second and third, and that's because Drominus Marsh is the first one. And we'll eventually see why. But, well, yeah, instead of loading the data and seeing everything, I actually want to see it up close first to show you why it's so bad. Using one of the continues I already started in beforehand for this. So, the army in Drominus Marsh is of course nothing special, it's these guys. Relatively weak, the volunteer militia. And the only enemy to watch out for is Emilian Hairy Griffon Riders, which are quite strong. And as you can see, most of these units are, well, Yggdra weak. You can send Yggdra and kill them. The problem is the marsh tiles themselves. All this poison. If you stand on this tile, you receive minus 30% geo defense, and you take damage every turn. And the worst part of this poison, right here, is that you can only move one tile at a time. With anyone, no matter what movement you have. So it becomes impossible to traverse, you have to move one by one across this damn thing. It is absolutely dreadful, absolutely painful, and I hate it. The reason why this map is so goddamn bad. The only way to ignore the poison is by being a flying unit, such as Griffon Riders, who have the fly movement and can go through these tiles freely. Which is of course annoying, being pelted by Emilia's Griffon Riders while you're trying to move through hell. So, how then was I able to move with Yggdra all the way over here? The answer is quite simple. I gave her the Märchen Wings. This is why this item is so goddamn important. It allows you to change your movement to fly, as you can see in the left side. So she's immune to any geographical effects, and she can... And well, contrary to the game's title, you need one unit to simply rush forward completely alone and take care of all these guys. That's why the Märchen Wings are so important, and they are a necessary item on this map. The best user of the Märchen Wings is of course Yggdra, because she has the always ace skill. So she can use any card, well, any attack card. Gravity Chaos, Shield Barriers, Sanctuary, Blizzard, Banish, Thunderbolt, whatever. You name it, she can use it. That's why she's the best candidate for the Märchen Wings. And she's the one you want equipped to deal with all this nonsense. With that short preview, I also want to introduce you what I will actually do. You may notice that these enemies are relatively weak. Well, maybe not this hunter, but most of them are. And the only enemies to watch out are the Griffon Riders. That's why instead of the wise decision of going with Yggdra, I will actually send Cruz to deal with all this nonsense. Since if I'm already going through hell, I might as well make it fun. with a short rant out of the way, and short explanation as well, let's get into the battlefield properly.
Yggdra's desperate pleas fell on deaf ears, and the Bronchian youths who resisted to the end were lost to the flames of war. The words, Phantazinian invasion of Bronchia, had gained solidity both in the minds of the royal army as well as the imperial citizenry. The holy sword was gradually becoming tainted from the constant combat. The royal army had no choice but to believe what they did was just, and to continue their advance toward the imperial capital of Flarework. However, the imperial citizens continued to take up arms against the royal army in Draminos Marsh, where the war had started to seem like a never-ending hell.
Draminos Marsh, Battlefield 41.
There's a marsh up ahead that could cause problems.
Esquire Millinor, do you think the princess is uncertain?
Huh?
Her spirits seem to be flagging in battle.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
The princess is too kind. I understand her sentiments, but...
Give her a break. We're fighting a bunch of commoners. It was easy to fight when she was a rebel against an army. Here, the ones she's killing are parents, lovers, people. I think she's realized that things aren't like they were. But hey, it's not our responsibility, is it? If the princess tells us to fight, we fight. She's got to bear the weight of command.
I see.
It's a hard lesson, but I think she's learning it. She's seeing what it means to rule and to conquer. Don't worry about her. She'll be fine. That's why we're here, right? Our job is to support her.
You're right.
Anyway, looks like the next wave of enemies is here.
That's the Imperial militiamen and...
Looks like Amelia's aerial division. Careful, everyone.
Defeat all enemies. Well, I already went through the preview, so you already know what I will do. Since only one unit can rush ahead into combat, everyone else will be doing stat boosting instead. Finally getting to use all this nonsense. The walnut bread for Russell. And mountain grapes for Nietzsche. Rosary needs the Evil Eye. This is actually necessary in order to detect a specific item. It can only be equipped by her or Roswell. Or maybe Pamela, I don't remember. Either way, she's the only magician in our party. So I need her to be... well, first Cruz, then Rosary. Everyone else is last. I need to heal him up a bit. With what? Good enough. Minor won't be doing anything, and lastly Yggdra. Well then, let me repeat this. For this map, this is what you want to do. You want to give the Märchen Wings to Yggdra, so that she can fly through the poisonous marsh and ignore all that nonsense. And you want to give the... where is it? The tough boots to Millinor, so that he can come to assist in case you need it. You won't, but he will be there. This is the correct course of action, This is what you want to do for this map. I said it already and I'll say it again. Märchen Wings on Yggdra, Tough Boots on Milanor. This is the way to clear this map correctly. Got it? Got it. Now, I will do the unwise choice of giving the Tough Boots to Yggdra so that she can defeat Emilia and get her item. And give the Märchen Wings to Cruz right here. Do not try this at home. This is absolutely reckless. I am a trained professional. Anyway, only pain awaits us. The sooner we start, the sooner we finish. Right, there is no... It is meaningless what you choose, you bring all your cards for this map. Even the developers knew this map was absolutely trash. All 30 of my cards and we're ready to go.
I've gotta hurry! The people need me!
I need to move Cruz to move Cruz here. So that's at least 4. And I need to move Yggdra 2. So that's 6. 8. Actually, I want to get moving, so still is fine for me. And here comes the tutorial for the Poison Marsh. It looks like we must advance through here. The air is kind of a funny color here. Everyone, be careful. Dominus is filled with poisonous marshes. The poison marshes are purple, so look out for them. Every turn spent in the poison marsh will result in damage. Keep an eye on your remaining morale. Well, let's just sprint right through the smoke then. That will be difficult. You see, this is a marsh, so... just like deserts, you can only move 1 square per turn. Can't we avoid them? This is the only path to the Imperial capital. We must simply steer ourselves for it. I guess we don't have any choice in the matter. Nothing like swamp warfare to brighten your day. When it rains, it pours. That's... I need to move Rosie as well. There can wait. And use the mountain grapes with Nietzsche. Nietzsche will try this! Yummy! Look at that! Already a proper unit. And with the Gungnir she will get 5 across the board. As for Rosary, normally I would move Yggdra first, but I need Rosary to go through all this map in order to go to this tile with the Evil Eye. So that she can get... let me show. It doesn't show. It doesn't show. Anyway, I'll show it later. She needs to get to this tile in order to find the item. So that's many poison tiles in the future. And since she needs the Evil Eye equipped, it is impossible to beat it up with the Märchen Wings. Anyway, let's defeat the volunteers. We have our own patriotism. Number 1. First time ever that Cruz's perfect quote has been seen. Alright, the perfect quote that you just saw, I am number 1, are things that units say when they finish battle with full health. You may have noticed a few of them, or maybe not.
We won!
Level 12. I guess they do give a bit more experience than expected, and that's enough to make him quite decent. Good luck. Man, I sure love having low luck. Maybe this was a bad idea. But I'm already too deep into it. He's in a poison marsh. I can simply train up Banish. Object in the marsh. Huh? What's this? It's a mask with a weird looking face on it. That is the Shaman Mask, which can only be used by Elena and allows you to use a Geo card anywhere. Absolutely worthless, used for mana recovery. The other thing I haven't mentioned is Emilia's quite scary stats combined with her item, the Black Maria, which prevents counters. just like the Silk Corsair from Yggdra. So she's quite a scary unit, you don't want her attacking you. But then again, if she attacks Cruz, he already cannot counterattack. He won't even drop the medallion. Why did he drop the medallion? I don't have enough luck. And I know that for a fact. How much movement? That is 1, 1, 2 plus 4. I need 6. And I want to kill this Griffon Rider. But I don't want to use Crusade. That's 6 plus 3 plus 3, 1, 7. 13 movement, not enough. So it does not matter what I do. Rosalie lost HP standing on the marsh, but Yggdra didn't. That is thanks to the tough boots. The item we got way back in the day from Miser. It voice poison, so it prevents the effects of poison breath as well as the effects of the poison marsh. Hence why you want it on the unit that is going to assist the unit with the Märchen Wings. Last thing to see is right here. Dr. Murdoch's factory. What do you want at this time of the night? Whoa, you got some dots. I collect those. Leave them here. I'll give you something good for them. We got the Hyper Drill. This is the ultimate weapon. It can bust up the hardest rock. Have fun with it. That is one of the many items you can get from this guy depending on how many dots you have. If you have 7 dots that we have collected all the way through all the maps, you get the Hyper Drill, an item exclusive for Durant that allows him to do maximum morale damage no matter what. And all in all, it's pretty good, I would say. Not exactly the best item, but maybe the best item, because we will need it later in order to obtain another one. If you instead have 5 to 6 dots, you will have gotten the Guillotine Cutter instead. An item that grants Millenor a 50% critical hit rate. It also lowers his stats, so it's absolutely worthless. Use for mana recovery, or better yet, use up some dots for mana recovery and lower your dot count in order to trade for the next item. If you have 3 to 4 dots, you will get the Gatling Bow, an item exclusive to Elena that grants the Gauge Fields effect. Pretty good, probably the best item you can get, and it only needs 3 or 4 dots, so it's a pretty relatively easy thing to get. The best item from here. Lastly, if you only have 1 or 2 dots, then you will get the Night Scope from this tile. The Night Scope can only be used by bow units, and it gets you the Night Combat skill. Elena is already good at night, so this item is for Cruz to use in order to LARP as Elena. And it doesn't even provide a big stat boost. Probably the worst item you can get from here, and it's probably not even worth getting. You might as well use the 1 or 2 dot in order to give Nietzsche morale recovery. All in all, those are the 4 items you can get from this tile, depending on your dot count. I already moved, right? Yes. I'll move here. And move 1 down with Russell. Look at that. Funny enough, he has low attack, but everything else looks fine. And in my turn. The Scarlet Rider will attack me. A bit unexpected. But I should win. Hunters are good against Reform Riders after all. Hence why I picked Cruz. Even though Yggdra is better. There is no point in me going aggressive. I already am at max affinity. Oh, Angel, the pride of light and wings. Let thy misery cage mine enemy. Thankfully, all the generic Scarlet Riders have low tech. I don't... 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I don't want to defeat this guy because he... I want to keep him alive in order to not end the map prematurely and prevent me from getting all the items. Well, if I attack the Scarlet Riders, then I will be attacked by a Scarlet Rider who will include everyone else in the formation. So it's best if I attack like this first. What card will they have? Physical damage to enemy with mark. That must be the swamp attack card. I already forgot the name. Maiden of the Sacred Sanctuary. Grant weary soldiers a moment of peace.
We won! Offense is best defense.
I want to win this with minimum
We still got you!
damage.
We won!
Like that. Excellent.
Offense is best defense. Hang in there! Hang in there! Take this! Why you? Revolution!
Laximi the Half Beast will bring us the energy.
We won!
Huh? This leaves this guy, the leader of the volunteer army, the second volunteer army, the one with the medallion, alive. And I need him alive so that I can defeat Emilia freely. Do I dare move Milonor? The answer is no. What? That was strange. But sure.
Follow General Amelia.
Why you? Take this!
Now's our chance.
Oh, Angel, the pride of light and wings. Let thy misery cage mine enemy.
Why you? Revolution!
And I heal back to full.
We won!
General Amelia.
I think that only needs a couple more turns. I think it's the perfect chance to level up Thunderbolt. Yeah. Vista River Village. The Royal Army? Please, you don't have anything worth taking. This is a poor village. What? You're giving this to me? Thank you very much. I've never eaten the stew before. My body's so frail, I can't work to earn money. I don't have anything of value, but please, take this. I skipped it over a little bit. However, if you have the Battle Dossier and bring it to this village, you can trade it for the Dryad Lizard, which is an item that boosts the attack stat. Not that you really need it at this point. Maybe Russell could use it, but it's whatever, you don't need it. It's the reason why I didn't use... This item is the reason why I didn't use the Battle Dossier. Otherwise, I would have definitely used it earlier. Since gen boosting at this point is more valuable than attack boosting. Although maybe Yggdra begs to differ. Considering how bad I have been with Yggdra's attack MVPs, maybe I actually did need it this time. I don't want the Scarlet Riders to include this guy. So I'll move like this.
Can you dodge this? We won!
General Amelia.
Offense is best defense. Revolution!
He who strikes like lightning. Let thunder roar from thy fingers.
We won!
General Amelia.
The one good thing of this map is that the Scarlet Riders give a lot of XP. What card can I even use at this point? Underdose's Eye. Maybe I should have saved Thunderbolt for this turn instead. I guess Shield Barrier? Yeah. No other choice. Ah, there it is, in sight. The item we have to get with Rosary. Only 4 more turns. And I'll wait on this tile instead of attacking, because otherwise I will include the Hunter into formation. Excuse me? Let me try that again. Why did she not attack? The AI can be really random at times, but it should attack me. I am in range. Why? This map is already bad enough. Don't play with me anymore. What other position is there? What about here? Ugh, that may include... That may include this guy. What if I simply stay put? Will anything happen then? Okay. For some reason they don't attack you when you're on the bridge. I mean, I guess Cruz does have a big advantage on the Scarlet Riders.
Revolution!
Sage wielding the Holy Scepter of War. Let thy light shield the weak. Now they use Gravity Chaos, but I don't need to shield it with 4-gen.
Take this! We won!
General Amelia.
Are they avoiding this side then? Do they only want to move horizontally? Yeah, the AI can be a bit weird like that. However, we finally get the opportunity of doing this. It's useless to resist us. I'm gonna protect brother and everyone. I won't run away. This should be enough. Beating you won't revive my comrades, but we can't lose here. I won't let you pass. Yggdra is no longer weak to dark element, just as a reminder, so she can easily take the 5-tech Gravity Chaos. Nothing to fear on that side. No, Cruz, please! Don't win so hard, I need to defeat Emilia with Yggdra.
Take this! We won!
You never stood a chance. Oof.
Unholy sword! Don't make fun of me! Don't get up! Take this! Oh! Don't get up! Like that now!
Oh, Angel, the pirate of wing and lights. Let thy misery cage mine enemy. That's the last Gravity Chaos we'll ever see. Wait. Alright. Yggdra also has void ailments. So there was never any fear on her side anyways. Please.
Answer me!
Divine Empress, loved by the Phoenix Moonbeams. Bring light to the darkness of chaos.
Oh miracle! Unveil yourself! Until the war ends! Brother!
I made a vow to protect them.
Brother! I'm sorry. I can't anymore.
With that, Scarlet Princess Emilia has fallen. Nazareth Village. As you can see, I'm a nomad. We migrate from place to place according to the season. I don't have a stake in any nation being right or wrong. Wars are always trouble for us, though. For one thing, they kill off our precious cattle. Think about the less fortunate before you pick a fight. Get me? I forgot. Object in the marsh. Huh? What's this? That's a funky weapon. That is the Belger, an item exclusive to Milanor. It lowers stats, boosts attack and tech, and grants the heavy counter percent up skill. All in all, pretty bad, used for morale recovery. Oh, there's something here! A cursed talisman. It's a cursed talisman from a bygone era. This item, the cursed talisman, gives you gen up and lock up, and lowers your morale when you move. Also another relatively bad item. I mean, I still think it's better used for my recovery, even though you can technically equip it. And the last item for us to get. In the Mero Woods village. Me, why have you come here? This is our country, you don't belong here. Take this! What was that for? After being thrown an egg, we get the eggshell. An item that can be equipped for +2 gen and lowers your morale slowly. Used for morale recovery. Now, before I end the map, remember, you want to use the Märchen Wings on your main combatant to deal with this map, and you want to use the Tough Boots on your secondary combatant in order to provide backup if or when you take long enough. However, Yggdra with the Märchen Wings alone should be able to handle absolutely everything. Oh, coffin of ice, stealing away anguish. Invite death with a bitter eulogy.
Until the war ends.
To end this sorrow, we must. Mother! Imperial army and militia annihilated. Has justice prevailed?
The way ahead is all clear, Yggdra. You okay?
Yes, I'm fine. It pains me to fight common people. Is this a just war? There are so many who believe in me. I won't rest until I win a peaceful world for them.
Offense is best defense.
Emilia, the final dragon general, has been defeated. All that remains is Yuri's unit, Golkassa's main force, and the Valkyrie Aegina's army.
Those three will be the toughest, though. It'll be a hard fight. After all,
Yes. The battleground will be the gates of their capital.
How shall we proceed?
I'll ask Golkassa to surrender first.
Huh?
I wish to avoid any more bloodshed. We will gather our troops at the Arc of Triumph.
And if that doesn't work?
If that happens, then it's war.
Understood, Princess. I shall prepare at once.
That was Drominos Marsh. It was less painful than usual. It was less painful than it should be, all thanks to the Märchen Wings. Once again, the Märchen Wings are the key item in this map. You really need them, you really want them. I consider them a mandatory item, all things considered, just because this map is an absolute hell without them. But with them it becomes bearable, I will say. With that said, it's very mean that the game never warns you about this thing, but it's also very fitting that you have to go through such painful things during your invasion, having to go through the very nasty and unwelcoming terrain. And of course, at the start of the map, it was quite funny seeing Mjolnir, the thief, being the voice of reason. I guess he is the one experienced with the world. Either way, I'll see you guys next time when we finally reach the capital of Bronchia. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.